And I'm going to break down why some people just disputing what's going on in the ring with Boots Ennis, and why I think he have the goods right now. Only thing I have to see is how he handles a big shot. If this kid could take a big shot, we might be looking at something special in the ring. Here go Boots Ennis. Now, I had two people who really taught me how to box. I learned a lot from my father. My father used to box. My father was my father boxed, and he taught me a whole lot about boxing. But I learned more boxing from other people. A coach, two coaches that taught me how to box, two old school guys that really taught me the ropes. But one thing a sign of a good fighter is a person that's relaxed in the ring, like Floyd Mayweather, and a guy that real relaxed and can sit back and see things that's coming and can strategize in the ring 3 and 4 shots down the road. And Boost Ennis is here you go right there to your right. It's very relaxed. You see how he comes in, very relaxed. So this is one thing you can see what he does. One of my coaches used to say, and they both say this in two different ways. A good fighter will make a good fighter will capitalize off of your mistakes. But a great fighter will make you make mistakes. Then will make you make mistakes. Set run you into things and set things up 3 and 4 plays down the line. He does different things. He's watching your every move. He's moving and he's comfortable. He's comfortable both ways, left and right, being able to sit down on his shots, getting power at all different angles, changing different head slots and getting power from each position that he set in the ring. A lot of fighters. I'm gonna give you Keith Thurman for example. What makes Keith Thurman what fucks Keith Thurman up in big fights? What fucks Keith Thurman up in big fights is Keith Thurman don't use his lead hand to set the table. You usually set the table with your lead hand and eat with your opposite hand. You eat with your opposite hand, or you set the table with you set your table with your lead hand. You can eat with your lead hand. You can eat with both hands after you set the table. Sometimes you can set the table with your lead foot. You can faint. You can actually faint with your shoulders. You can faint with your hands. You can faint with your. You even set faints with your eyes. You can use your eyes. You can look down. You can look down and hit up. You can look up and hit down. You can set traps with your eyes. You can set traps with every movement of your body. You can faint and set different traps. And this guy set a lot of different traps. But a lot of people thinking, okay, the experience of Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford are going to be a problem. I don't think that's going to be a crap problem because the guy's very comfortable in the ring, and both of them like to come forward. If Sean Porter comes forward. Boost Ennis like he puts a lot of pressure on his fighter with his he dictate the pace of the fight. The person who dictating the pace of the fight is really going at their pace. So if you dictating the pace of the fight, you dictating where the fight is being held at close range. He he uses his lead foot to establish how close he gonna be. Whether he gonna fight you in the mid range or he gonna fight you outside. He uses his lead foot. He changes ranges where he want to be at. Not letting you dictate the range. He dictate the control of the fight by where y'all are fighting in the ring. And when he dictate that to you, you either going to try to change it and dictate the pace to him, but you have to have the ability to put the pressure on him. But he sees everything that's coming, and I believe that's going to be. He see everything coming, and he know how to get power off at all different angles, at all different ranges in the fight. Whether it's mid range, whether it's outside, or whether it's inside, he gonna push the fight. He catches. I see him catching. I see him catching a lot of these shots that these people are throwing. He catching them and countering them right before they even. He already know they gonna throw that shot because he already baited them into that shot. He bait them into the shot he want them to throw. He catch it, counter it, and stopping these guys with power in both hands, knowing how to get his power off, man. It's just part one on how this guy is going to be, why this guy going to take over 147. And then when he get to 54, I believe he's going to do the same thing. This is part one. I can't make the fight go on forever, but that's just part one.